Have you ever had a day so perfect you wish you could bottle it up and keep it forever? The kind of day where every moment feels like a new discovery, and every sight, sound, and flavor leaves you wanting more? That was my day in Vietnam. A day that felt like a dream come to life, bursting with color, energy, and warmth. We set out with a simple goal: to experience the very heart and soul of this incredible country in just one day. From the electric buzz of the city to the peaceful embrace of the countryside, we wanted to see it all. The plan was ambitious. Start in the heart of Ho Chi Minh City, where the streets never sleep, and then journey out to the lush green landscapes that stretch beyond the city's edge. I wanted to do more than just see the sights. I wanted to taste the flavors, meet the people, and truly connect with the spirit that makes Vietnam so special and unforgettable. This wasn't just about sightseeing or ticking off tourist spots. It was about feeling the pulse of a place, becoming part of its story, and letting it change me in ways I never expected. What makes Vietnam tick? What flavors bring people together and spark joy? These questions fueled my adventure, pushing me to dive deeper and explore further. And let me tell you, Vietnam has some of the most delicious, surprising, and unforgettable answers you could ever imagine. So come with me. Let's relive this incredible day together, step by step, taste by taste, and moment by moment. We'll walk through crowded streets buzzing with life, float down peaceful rivers that wind through the countryside, and taste food that will stay with you long after the last bite. From the roar of motorbikes weaving through city traffic, to the gentle whisper of wind in a sunlit rice field, this is my Vietnam, a place of contrasts, beauty, and endless surprises. I'm so happy to share this journey with you, to open a window into a world that captured my heart and left me wanting more. Let's get started. The adventure begins now. Get ready to fall in love with Vietnam, just like I did. As the first golden rays of sunlight stretch across the skyline, Ho Chi Minh City is already wide awake. The city greets the morning with a vibrant symphony, motorbikes weaving through the streets, their engines humming in harmony with the pulse of daily life. There's a sense of anticipation in the air, as if the city itself is taking a deep breath, ready to burst into action. The city buzzes with purpose. Shopkeepers roll up their shutters, arranging goods with practiced hands. The aroma of fresh bread mingles with the sweet scent of incense, drifting from small altars set up outside doorways. Street vendors call out their morning specials, their voices blending into the city's unique soundtrack. Sidewalks are packed with locals perched on tiny stools, savoring strong, sweet Vietnamese coffee. The clink of glasses and the low hum of conversation fill the air, as friends and strangers alike gather to start their day. It's in these small moments, the shared laughter, the gentle teasing between friends, the warmth of a familiar smile, that you catch a glimpse of the city's true spirit. Here, connections are made over coffee and every greeting feels genuine. A woman pedals gracefully, balancing a basket overflowing with fresh flowers. Nearby, a man expertly weaves through the morning rush, newspapers stacked high on his motorbike. Children in crisp uniforms skip along the sidewalks, their laughter echoing as they make their way to school, full of excitement for the day ahead. This isn't just traffic, it's life in motion. Every intersection is a crossroads of stories, commuters, families, and dreamers all moving together. A million lives unfolding at once in a beautiful, organized chaos. The colors are as vibrant as the sounds. Painted shop signs, bright awnings fluttering in the breeze, and markets overflowing with every shade of fruit imaginable. The city is a living canvas, painted fresh each morning. Vendors proudly display rambutans and mangosteens, their stalls a visual feast of tropical abundance. The air is thick with the scent of ripe fruit, and the chatter of bargaining fills the market with energy. The city feels alive, its energy contagious. Every corner is bustling, every face tells a story, and the collective spirit of the people is impossible to ignore. Standing in the middle of it all, you can't help but feel swept up in the momentum. For a moment, you're not just an observer, you're part of the city's heartbeat, moving in sync with its rhythm. This is the heartbeat of Vietnam, a city that never truly sleeps, always ready to welcome a new day with open arms. And it's beating loud and strong, echoing through every street and alley, uniting everyone in its powerful rhythm. Here, every morning is a celebration of life, a daily festival where families and friends gather, sharing food, stories, and laughter. The city's rhythm pulls you in, inviting you to become part of its endless dance. Each step you take, you feel more connected to the vibrant life around you. And as you walk these lively streets, you can't help but smile. Because in Ho Chi Minh City, every morning is a new beginning, and everyone is welcome to join in. Let's talk about the food, because in Vietnam, the streets are the world's best restaurant. Here, every corner is alive with sizzling pans, bubbling pots, and the laughter of people sharing a meal. The energy is contagious and the food is unforgettable. The streets are a sensory overload in the best way possible. Vendors call out, inviting you to try their specialties, and the air is thick with the aroma of grilling meats, simmering broths, and fresh herbs. Every step you take, you're greeted by the scent of something delicious. The colors are vibrant, piles of green herbs, bright red chilies, and golden fried treats. It's a feast for the eyes before you even take a bite. We stopped for banh mi, a crispy baguette, savory pork, pickled veggies, cilantro, and chili, a masterpiece in your hands. The bread cracks as you bite in, giving way to a perfect balance of flavors and textures. It's the kind of sandwich that makes you pause and savor every mouthful. Watching street vendors is a show in itself. Generations of skill in every move. Their hands move quickly and confidently, turning simple ingredients into something extraordinary right before your eyes. We saw banh xio made, batter swirled into a golden crepe, filled with shrimp, pork, and bean sprouts. The sizzle as it hits the pan is music to your ears, and the finished crepe is crispy, savory, and utterly satisfying. And then pho for breakfast. Clear, fragrant broth, soft noodles, tender beef, and a mountain of fresh herbs. It's comfort in a bowl, warming you from the inside out, and it's a dish that brings people together at any hour. Add lime and chili, and you're in heaven. The flavors come alive. Bright, spicy, and deeply satisfying. Eating on the street is a full-body experience. Shoulder to shoulder with locals, surrounded by the city's hum. The clatter of chopsticks, the chatter of friends, and the constant movement make every meal an adventure. It's loud, a little messy, and absolutely wonderful. There's a sense of community here where everyone is welcome at the table. Every bite tells a story of tradition and joy. You can taste the history, the pride, and the love that goes into every dish. The flavors are bold, the ingredients fresh, and the passion unmistakable. From the bustling markets to the smallest street carts, every meal is made with care and creativity. My taste buds were dancing. Each new dish was a discovery, a celebration of Vietnam's rich culinary heritage. This is a flavor I'll never forget. It's more than just food. It's a memory, a connection to a place and its people. In Vietnam, food is more than a meal. It's a celebration. It's laughter, stories, and togetherness, all shared over incredible dishes. And every street corner is an invitation to join in. Let's eat and savor the flavors of Vietnam together. Just as my senses reached their peak, it was time for a change. We left the city's symphony behind and drove out of Ho Chi Minh City. The transition was gradual. Buildings shrank, traffic thinned, and the city exhaled. Urban sprawl faded into gardens and open spaces. The roar of motorbikes gave way to birdsong and wind. The air felt cleaner, fresher, nature's scent replacing city life. My body relaxed, the pace slowed. Out here, calm replaced the city's buzz. The journey itself became an adventure, watching the landscape transform, feeling myself change too. Just a short drive, and the world was different. We left the concrete jungle for the real one. Excitement turned to peaceful anticipation. What stories would the countryside reveal? The great escape was complete. The next chapter of our adventure was about to begin. Our journey led us to the legendary Mekong Delta, where the river is the main road. We boarded a small wooden boat and glided through calm brown water. Instantly, peace washed over me. The river is the lifeblood here, powerful and tranquil. The banks were lined with coconut palms and stilted houses, each with its own dock. People waved as we passed, slow, genuine gestures of welcome. Our captain, with a warm smile, guided us through narrow canals under a green canopy. The only sounds, the boat's gentle chug, water lapping, insects buzzing. It was so quiet, so serene, a hidden world revealed. This river journey was a meditation, a chance to disconnect and just be present. No deadlines, no rush, just the gentle flow of the boat and the scenery. The Mekong teaches you to slow down. For a little while, we flowed with it, and it was pure peace. After the river, we stepped onto land and into an endless sea of green, rice paddies stretching to the horizon. The vibrant patchwork of fields, dotted with water buffalo and farmers in conical hats, was breathtaking. We walked narrow paths, the air thick with the scent of earth and rice. It was quiet, just wind in the stalks and distant birds. Watching a farmer tend the crop, I felt the deep connection between people and land. This is where Vietnam's food begins, the source of every bowl of rice. Seeing it up close, you appreciate the labor and tradition behind each grain. The city felt a million miles away. Here, life is reduced to essentials: earth, sky, water, sun. This green sea was food for the soul. What a day! 2 worlds in a few hours. Morning the city, alive with engines, street food, and a blur of people. It's thrilling, overwhelming, and full of ambition. Afternoon the countryside, where nature whispers and time slows. Here, tradition and patience rule. The contrast is what makes Vietnam special. Urban energy and rural tranquility, side by side. You need both to understand this country. The city's pulse makes you appreciate the countryside's peace, and vice versa. They're two sides of the same coin, heart and soul. Together, they create an unforgettable picture. Vietnam is a place of beautiful contradictions, and that's what makes it endlessly fascinating. As the sun set over the rice fields, I thought about what made this day special. It wasn't just seeing new things, it was feeling them. The connections, the banh mi vendor's smile, the boat captain's quiet kindness, the land beneath my feet. These are the souvenirs that last. Everywhere we met warmth and generosity, proof that kindness is universal. This day was a lesson in perspective, a reminder of the many ways to live and find happiness. Experiencing both city chaos and countryside calm made me appreciate the simple things. Why was this day so special? Pure joy, of discovery, of taste, of beauty, of connection. This is why we travel to collect moments that change us. One day in Vietnam gave me a lifetime of joy, and I hope it inspires you too. The world is full of wonder, sometimes all in a single day. Our incredible day in Vietnam ends, but the journey doesn't. This is just one story. There's so much more to see, taste, and share. I want you with me for every step. Traveling together, we discover the world one meal and one smile at a time. If you enjoyed this trip, join me for more adventures. By following along, you become part of a global family connected by curiosity and joy. Your support makes these journeys possible. I hope these stories inspire you to try something new, to connect, to explore. The world is friendlier and more delicious than we think. All it takes is an open heart and a first step. Let's keep exploring, tasting, and sharing together. Thank you for spending this day with me in Vietnam. Until next time, stay hungry for adventure.